if you're a person that's into retro or just nostalgia period, just like, and you're a collector, you are a big fan still of physical media from the classics, don't worry. Just let me finish this whole situation. Okay. All right. This is nothing. This is like, let's put it this way. This particular decision that I made, it's nothing. It's not, this is not a new idea from years ago. I had got this particular this little device or this chip that was able to exchange from the disk drive of my Dreamcast to use SD card. Okay. Now, I did use it for a while and I don't know, I missed it using disc games. So I end up taking it out, putting my disc back in and everything. And because I know, and that's the reason why I said, if you're a person that just like, I'm pretty much cool with, just if you that type of person that you pretty much is cool with, hey, I think that going digital is better. I think that using the SD card is better. I think that it's just hearing the sound of loading, this is that and that. Okay. It's both sides have won this battle. It's just put it that way. Now, I was really into I was trying to go back and forth with this situation because if you guys saw my video of me upgrading this case to the color that I have right now, I love this Dreamcast. I love playing. I still play these games. I still play some of these games, and I'm gonna keep. I'll say this, doesn't matter. I mean, I like emulation. As you notice, I like to go ahead and mess around with the handhelds and stuff like that. But I do like playing some of my physical games. I really still like popping those games in and enjoying just the classics. So what I did, since I was going through this dilemma, I went to wifey about it. So the first thing she asked, she says, do you still have your other Dreamcast? I said, yeah, I still have my other Dreamcast. How is it? How is it played? Is it working very well? I said, yeah, there's nothing wrong. So she says, how's the new Dreamcast that you did with the case? I said, it's good. Everything's good. It works well. She says, okay, since you upgraded the case, she said, then that might be the one that you might want to do the upgrade and then keep the other one to preserve playing those disc games if you want to. I'm glad I talked to her. I'm glad I listened. And it really helped me make the decision. So moving forward, now with me cracking open, back open the GDEMU SD chip back up in here and a few extra toys that I ordered, let's get started. What is going on, you guys? Your boy Famous Kid Video Game Entertainment. And before we go any further, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. Click like, subscribing. It's always a big help. Before I go through this whole video, I wanted to just mention that setting up the SD card is super simple. I found like some sort of site and I just followed the instructions from reading it and I was able to set it up. It's pretty simple. It's really simple. I'm quite sure even with that and getting games and everything else, because I'm not going to put that in this video, dumping ROMs, and you guys should be able to find, it shouldn't be too much of a problem for you guys to figure it out. Now we'll leave this whole shebang, this whole thing in the link in the description with the SD card, everything, so that way you get to see what I picked out and what I got. So yeah, I don't think I need the heatsink. Okay, all right, let's get this whole thing started. Okay, so I got this, and then, but wait a minute. Before that, let me show you something really fast. Let me show you. Okay, so these are my toys I got. I got an HD cable for the Dreamcast. I seen the reviews and this thing worked pretty well, so I can't wait to try this out. And we got the whole setup right here, the power cable if you want to, but I heard that you don't really need it. And there's Retro Fighters. Yes, so I got the Striker Dreamcast gamepad. I'm pretty excited about testing this out and peeping this out, because look at my controller. Look how big this is. Now I do have the original controller, but this was like my travel controller. This big, huge controller. It worked good for me. I ain't even complaining too much. So let's unbox this thing. And okay, so we got the directions, and it's pretty simple to set up. So, and it comes with a USB Type-C, and this is wireless. That's cool. So you can put your memory card, I guess is with the console. So that's pretty cool. And there's the controller. So all right, looks good. Have a really good feel to it. Okay, all right. All right. I see a couple of buttons at the top. I don't know if that's, I don't know. I'll probably have to like peep that out a little bit later. Okay, let's just pop this thing open and let's see what we got here. So in order for you to, okay, so we flip it over and you're just gonna go ahead and pop off the screws on the back, which we should already know this because I did this before. So now that you get that, just grab my, all right. So we're gonna take all these 4 screws out. Remember, don't forget to take off the little flap, the little door on the side, because that's what a 4th screw is. I'm not really trying to call this like a how-to video or whatever. This is just when I'm doing to set this thing up so you guys can watch me or follow along, so that way, you know, because I don't want to be responsible for any mistake, because I do make mistakes. So you probably have noticed some certain things even in my other videos. I always mess up in some type of way. So, but I don't know how it works though. It just works out for me. So okay, so now this right here, this is okay. All right, this is my first time actually seeing this piece right here. I had the other piece, but this is a little extension thing. Yeah, this is super cool. Okay, so according to like the directions, you slip that in. Now there's 2 screws, 2 little hole screws right there that you need to like put in. There's the is inside this little bag or whatever. I'm put it in after I get through. But don't forget to look at the groove on his setup thing, and you want to just put the screws at that top part. Don't forget those. And I try not to do it like too tight because I don't want to mess nothing up. That's just me. So I do it like tight enough to where it's like decent, but not like crazy tight to where I'm gonna like break the board or, you know what I'm saying, crack something. So we're just gonna slip this in. I don't know if that locks in, but I guess it just pushes in. Okay. So yeah, it doesn't have a feel like I usually do when I use the other SD card. So I guess that's sort of like a dummy SD card to extend. So then once you do that, make sure you get those 2 sides so it can just flap on, and you just got to catch on. Oh, I forgot to put the other piece on. All right, so we got that. All right, and I guess that's just sits there. That's just sits there. I guess that's a look, but it's there. That's all that matters. So yeah, so make sure and you just plug it in. And you know what? It actually has the height to it. You don't really need the little standing thing. So, and only 1 screw there needed to screw in. And that actual spot screws all the way in without damaging nothing. So that's a good thing. I made sure I checked. So looks pretty secure. Looks good to me. And let's go ahead and push that down. Right. So it seems like looks good. It's good to me, because usually the one I had before, it didn't even have this piece. It only just had where you can just kind of got like stick your fingers up in there and put the SD card. And you got to reach in there and pull it out. So this is kind of like new for me. This is really nice. I'm not having no complaints. So let's plug this up and see if I did everything right. So I got everything set up. I got my little Dreamcast controller here. Now this setup is pretty simple. All you gotta do is just push the start button and it connects. Yeah, there is pairing buttons at the top and stuff like that, the controller, so you can pair it up to other stuff, but I'm not doing this case. And the HDMI, it has the micro USB port, so you can plug up for power, but I don't need that either. So, but everything looks pretty good and clear to me. If you get it and you want to try it, let me know in the comments how it's working, but I'm not going to use the power. So, remote Dreamcast controller, and yeah, this is looking good. Okay, so now I got everything set up, got my whole little list of games. Let's get into some gameplay. And now I'm using HDMI. I can use this with the capture device. Let's do it. Just so we can all get in the mood right here, let's go with that classic Dreamcast sound. While this whole thing is loading up, I really want to say this. This is the reason why I do what I do. This is not for a paycheck or anything like that. It's because I love playing these games. And sometimes I be discovering new games I haven't even got a chance to even test out, and hopefully you guys might be like, hey, I played that game before, or I saw that game before. That's the stuff I love. That is the most amazingest thing to me, because I'm so much into like these retro games and peeping these games out and discovering other games that I didn't get a chance to play. I love doing this for real. Just once again, it's not about me getting paid. I ain't listen. I just enjoy doing this. I mean, hopefully it will be something to where, but I'm not really tripping. I this is just me. I had like comments from people saying that I repeat myself. I had comments of different things to where I have it's a bad video and all that. I feel like this, if a person don't like the video, just click off of it. It's fine. My videos are not, it's not about me trying to make this full-fledged high quality video where I'm writing scripts and all this other stuff. I'm enjoying myself playing games. Just want to play games. I'm just enjoying this stuff. I enjoy building. I enjoy fixing PCs. I do this stuff because I love doing it. That's it. A lot of people has this goals of making these big channels, and I'm not trying to do that. If I get there, just like I said, it's a blessing, and I'm truly thankful. And I'm truly thankful for every subscriber that follows me. It means a lot to me, and it's what keeps me going to keep producing content. It's what I love doing. I'm gonna keep saying that because, and just like it is, I repeat myself. Hey, I definitely, if you guys watch my videos, yes, I repeat myself once again. So I enjoy doing this. I do. And I feel that if listen, so what can you say about a person that's saying something in his own video, talked about his own self in his own video? So that's just me. I'm keeping it honest. I'm being realistic here. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect, and none of my stuff a lot of my content might not be perfect. So I can basically, there's no other way that somebody can look at me any lower than what I am. So that's just the way it is. I just love gaming. That's it. I love gaming. I say this stuff because this is what I do. I love buying physical content too. I do. I love buying physical games. I love going to thrift stores. I love going to see like yard sales and finding a great game, even if it is cheap. That's just me. You know what else I'm a big fan of is like when you guys talk about your setups or different ideas. I'm a big fan of, because I'm a listener like that. I read this stuff and I'm learning too. And there's actually been comments that actually helped me out. You know what I'm saying? They helped me out to better myself on how to present things or how to do things. And thank you guys for helping me out with that. I'm just noticing I'm getting a little bit carried away with Dynamite Cop. This game is so much fun. Okay, I'm gonna have this is gonna be my last game testing out, but I can't play the music because I don't want to get messed with. But this game, yes, definitely a great game on the lineup. I just want to ask you guys a question. This is probably a really cheap, stupid game that I don't even know if I don't know if you guys play this, but I am like, it's so good on Dreamcast. You guys ever play Bass Fishing? That game is actually pretty fun, dude. It is. If you play like some music for yourself in the background and just kick back, that game is fun. I don't know if you guys played it. Let me know if you guys played it in the comments. It's good. It's really good. Yeah, it's one of them games where yeah, I guess yep, I know I'm old, but okay, I'm just gonna keep going with this. All right. So there you have it. This is not going to replace my physical disc. Okay, this is just an upgrade. I just wanted to basically utilize like with doing this whole thing, like getting into the new era of the whole digital thing and playing games like this. I still love my physical games. I still love popping in a CD. I still love popping in a cartridge on my cartridge-based consoles. I still love doing that. I don't know. To me, I feel like, you know, I can sit them both next to each other, well, or maybe I can have this one on one TV and my other one on another TV. So that's just something that I guess that's like a whole nother conversation. So, all right, you guys, enough of me yapping. I'm about to be out. All right, if you guys made it this far, truly appreciate it, you guys. Thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart. All right, and from gamer to gamer, thanks for watching.